I don't really make too many of these. I don't like to talk to the camera. I don't like to talk to other people predominantly, right? It's the curse of being soft spoken and introverted. Um, Quite frankly, I don't really know how to articulate like what I'm feeling and what I'm going through, and expressing myself in an honest and clear way. But I try to work on it, and I think that's usually the case with people that are creative, and they try to make things, and they try to show the world how they see things and how they see reality for what it is, through a different lens, through a different canvas. And I want to keep doing that. So I want to keep talking to other people and seeing how they see the world, seeing what they're going through to make what they want to make. I think we already see plenty of other people that have made it, that are famous or that are rich or that are successful in their own right. And I want to show more people that are kind of in the grind. And that's something I want to work on, in this year of 2018. It's something that I want to share. I haven't done the best job in sharing what I've done with my first feature. The feature that I made with my close friends. Like it was 5 of us, 2 actors, a producer, and then it was like 50, 70 of you guys that have helped out on Kickstarter. That you guys, so it's not a lot of people really. It's really not. And some of you guys gave $5, some of you guys gave like over $500, and all of that accumulated into $16,000 and the opportunity to make a movie, right? Now it's easier than ever to make a movie, but it's still, I don't know how many people really understand like how hard it is to make it, how much time goes into it, and how difficult it is to just get everyone on board and working on the same project. I've worked creatively with other people in the past, and all of them good people, and all of them have taught me something, right? Like I'll think I'm the smartest guy in the room, and then someone shows me something that kind of brings me back down to earth. I'm thinking I'm the hardest working person, right? And then someone else makes me feel lazy. Like that's the benefit of working with other people, right? The benefit of collaboration is, I think, that when 2 minds meet, a third appears. You come up with ideas that you would have never done on your own. So that's an opportunity that was given through other people, through the vulnerable act of asking for help, right? And at the same time, just kind of like allowing yourself the risk of doing something. So I think, especially now that I'm getting older, it's a lot easier to make an excuse and say that I have to be safe, or I have to be realistic. Like recently I made a few decisions that we'll see where it goes. Like predominantly my 20s has been a story of getting a job, saving up, and then quitting so that I can work on something, creative, or so I can have an opportunity to freelance and lose money, right? And that's how I learned how to shoot the way I shoot, and how to write the way that I write, is by pretty much I'm gambling on myself and taking time to develop my craft. And that sounds pretty pompous and self-important. Anytime someone uses the word artist or craft, it kind of, to a certain crowd, it can induce an eye roll, and I totally get it. I really do. So I never pretend to be smarter than you or anyone else doing the same thing. I'm not gonna ever, I don't know, like, I think unconsciously we will have moments of ego. Like I definitely have an ego. But I try really hard to actively work against it. I try to hedge any shortcomings that an ego has by collaborating, by getting feedback, and by getting back into the real world, by surrounding myself with people that I care about, who are inevitably going to say why. Why are you doing that? Why did you leave this? Why did you start that? They won't ever really get it, but they're there to show you something. I don't know, that either makes sense or it doesn't for you. But that's something that I believe in. I think that if you're a creative person, you can't always be in a naive state of mind and surround yourself with a bunch of yes men, with a bunch of people that are saying like, you know what, just do your thing, be creative. I think you need to be kind of slapped around a little bit by something that makes you feel impotent, right? Like being in a job that you're not good at, being around people that make you feel lazy, being around people that make you feel dumber. I think putting yourself in a place that makes you work, makes you uncomfortable, puts you under pressure, that can turn into a lesson, can turn into a situation where you either find out whether you're a piece of coal that's going to crumble or you're going to become a diamond, right? Like you have to nurture the deeper part of you. I don't know if this is making sense, but pretty much I think like if you have to have a hard time, and I do that, like I drive a car that should not be driven. I date people I should not date. I put myself in financial situations that are risky, but I'm still alive and I'm here and I'm continuing to do it, and I'm going to continue to give you guys updates, and I'm going to do a better job of communicating and expressing myself to you guys so that other people that are in a similar boat will have the confidence to continue to do it.